Welcome to another English vocabulary challenge. In this challenge, I want you to try to describe my eyes right now. Take a look at my eyes. How would you describe them? This is a very hard challenge. I'm not sure if you'll get the right answer. If you're thinking my eyes are tired, that's not the right answer because actually I'm not tired. I'm just drinking alcohol. I'm not tired. I'm happy. I'm happy. So how would you describe my eyes right now? I want you to pause the video. I'm going to give you 5 seconds to pause the video, and then I'm going to tell you the right answer. All right, are you ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Pause it. Okay, here's the right answer. My eyes are glazed over. Glazed over. Do you know what it means to be glazed over? That's a phrasal verb that means there's a thin layer of something over my eyes. My eyes are glazed over. You know, I'm just sitting here drinking a beer. My eyes are glazed over. Glazed over, we can use that word to describe someone's eyes if they are drunk, or if they're doing drugs, or if they're tired. You know, if someone's really tired, you could say their eyes are glazed over. It's like there's something over a person's eyes. They're not really thinking right. They're not really in the moment. Their mind is somewhere else, right? That's what it means when someone's eyes are glazed over. Do you know what the word glaze means? Glaze. That's a great word for your vocabulary. The word glaze means a thin, see-through layer, right? See-through means like clear. You can see through it. Hey, do you like donuts? Do you like eating donuts? Donuts are so good, right? Some donuts have icing on the donut. You know what icing is, right? Icing is like a thick layer of colorful, like cream, right? It might be white, or it might be brown. If it's a chocolate donut with chocolate icing, then the icing might be brown, right? Or if it's a strawberry icing on a cake or a donut, right, then the icing might be pink, right? So that's called icing. But there's something else called a glaze. A glaze is a very thin, clear, like a sugar water, sort of like a syrup, right? Syrup is very, very thin and runny, right? So with a glaze, you just pour the glaze over the donut or the cake, right? Whereas icing you can't pour icing, right? Icing is usually thicker, and you usually spread the icing, right? So if we bake a cake, right, and we want to put some icing on the cake, then we get our jar of icing or our bowl of icing, and we use a knife and we spread the icing on the cake or the donut, right? So that's the difference between icing and glaze, right? So if you put glaze on a donut, right, it's almost clear, right? It might be like a honey glaze, right? Honey is like runny, right? And you can see through it, right? So you could buy a honey glazed donut. That means there's going to be a thin layer of honey on the donut. Okay, so glaze means that, you know, there's something on something. It's a very thin layer. So that's what we mean. when we say our eyes are glazed over. Glazed over. That means, you can see that someone's eyes are a little bit different than normal, right? Like, look at my eyes. My eyes are glazed over. They're glazed over, right? Now, like I said, a person's eyes could be glazed over for different reasons. One reason might be because they're drinking alcohol. Another reason might be they're doing drugs, right? If you look into someone's eyes after they've been doing drugs, their eyes are like glazed over, right? They're not thinking right, right? But we could also use the phrasal verb glazed over to describe someone who's in love, right? Let's say a student is sitting in class and they are daydreaming about their girlfriend or boyfriend, right? The teacher is talking, blah, 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 but they're not listening to the teacher. They're daydreaming about their love, right? They're in love. Their eyes are glazed over, glazed over. Or if someone's really tired, we could use that term as well. You could say, "Wow, your eyes are looking pretty glazed over. Are you okay? Did you sleep well last night? Your eyes look so glazed over," right? Or her eyes look a bit glazed over. I wonder if she's okay. I wonder what's up with her. Okay, so the word glazed over just means that we're describing that look of the eye. We don't know why, right? Like I said, a person could be glazed over for different reasons, but that's what that means. Okay, so next time you see someone whose eyes are a little bit like that, you can say his eyes are glazed over, or her eyes look a bit glazed over. Okay, so that's a great advanced phrasal verb to add to your English vocabulary. Hey, if you want to improve in your advanced phrasal verbs, I just published a book called Advanced Phrasal Verbs. So you can go get that book on my website. The link to my website is right down there in the description of this video. So hey, I hope you enjoyed that lesson. I hope you can remember this vocabulary, glazed over, and I will see you over in the next episode of Mad English TV. Cheers!